we're gonna start off with more beef. It's a week to week thing now where there's somebody else going at it, and it seems like mainly the NBA. Honestly, like
yeah, the NBA is a lot of definitely a lot of it.
And this one we got a retired basketball player in Charles Barkley going against Draymond Green.
Good old Chuck.
Yeah, which is I feel like these two have not liked each other for a while. Because this is not new. Like, they were talking shit a couple years ago also.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I don't know what set off Draymond Green to say what he said.
It was I was looking into it because I didn't know either. But I believe from what I was reading, it's just been shots that Barkley has been taking when they've been covering or talking about Warriors games. And he's basically just been taking shots at Draymond Green, saying that, he's basically not playing, as well as he should be, in the absence of, Curry and Thompson. And it's obviously true because they have the worst record in the league.
Yeah.
So he hasn't been stepping up. And what was the term that he used?
Are you talking about his triple single?
Yeah, there you go.
The triple single master.
Yeah, that was funny. Charles Barkley basically said that he's averaging a triple single.
That's so great. That's so fucking
Which, do
great.
you have the numbers? I think it's like
I don't. I could look it up
points.
though. It's something. It's ridiculous. It's not fucking. It's not good at all, especially for all the shit that you talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hold on, I'm pulling up this.
And he's not a bad player, but as we all knew, and this year's has shown us, and has set it in stone. He's not that fucking guy that's gonna take over a game and win the game, put the team on his back when there's a bunch of fucking nobodies playing with him.
No, definitely not. And I think we knew that from back when they were winning their championships.
Yeah, we definitely knew that, but it just looked better when they were winning. You know what I'm saying? Because
of course.
He come up, make that defensive play. He hit that timely three. Just he played good defense on a, whatever, down low. But, it always looked better because they were fucking winning. But now when he has no one and he's averaging a triple single, you're like, oh, Chuck has a point.
All right, so I got his stats up. He is averaging 8 points per game, 6.2 rebounds per game, and 6.2 assists per game. The assists aren't bad. I'll take that from a fucking power forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
But the rebounds, 6.2 per game that's terrible.
Yeah, and 8 points. And we know he's not a scoring machine, but when your team is decimated like that, and you are that third piece to that puzzle. Like, come on, you got to give me more than 8 points. Like, no one's saying give me fucking 30 a night, but
at least 12.
Yeah, some shit. Like, come on, dude. You're one of the leaders on that team. Everybody on that team is either young as fuck or new, basically.
Yeah.
Compared to the older Warrior teams that were winning the championships.
Oh, it's a completely different fucking look.
Yeah, everyone's gone. You have Livingston's gone, Iguodala's gone. Who was the center that they had that fucked up Kawhi?
Looney? Was it Kevin Looney?
I think Looney's still there, right?
I haven't seen him. Let me see.
Kevon Looney. That's his name.
Oh, sorry, I didn't put the I don't see him on this roster right here.
Yeah, let me see where it says he's at. Yeah, it says he's on the Warriors. I don't know. He might be hurt or something.
Okay.
But I was thinking of, I think it was Zaza.
Oh, Pachulia.
Yeah, Pachulia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking gone. Basically, everyone you knew on the team is basically gone.
Yeah.
Besides those three guys, and, Klay Thompson's not coming back, and Curry came back, and, he looked like Curry again.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, surprisingly.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, of course you knew he was going to play well, but you didn't know if he was going to have that range, in the middle of a real NBA game.
Yeah.
And he did.
No, that catch and shoot was crazy that he had.
Yeah, so, it's something obviously he just fucking has naturally. And, yeah, back to the whole Charles Barkley, Draymond thing. They're always taking shots at each other, and then that's when Draymond came out and said what he said.
Mm-hmm.
You want to let them know what he said?
Well, Draymond, I don't have it up, but I remember, kind of what he said. He said, basically told Charles Barkley, like, be careful before I come over there and do a better job at your own job than you. Talking about basically he could talk with the best of them. And basically took a shot at Charles Barkley, talking about the no rings.
Yeah, that he can't sit at his table.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like, I don't feel like you could sit at that fucking table. You know what I mean? That's not... You won those rings because of other people. If Charles Barkley had Steph and Clay, we might not be talking as much about Jordan as we did, because Barkley was a fucking animal in the league.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, I was surprised because, Charles Barkley was, like, way older when we were, like, growing up. And we didn't see that dominating Charles Barkley. Like, he was in, like, Philadelphia, and he was just yamming shit, like, hard as fuck. We had that older Suns Barkley, which, was still good.
I was going to say, he won his MVP with the Suns.
Yeah, exactly. Charles Barkley was just, as a player, from him and Draymond, he was just on another level. Like, he was a fucking star.
Yes.
He has his own sneaker.
He was the guy, yeah.
He's on the fucking dream team. Like, Draymond is a very good role player.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, he's not a guy you're going to be like, oh, last shot in the game, give it to Draymond. Never in your life.
No,
right?
I'm never giving the shot to Draymond. Like, even when he's open, I'm kind of like, I might try to score this myself.
Yeah, definitely.
You ain't doing that with this ball if I give it up to you.
Word. And then Draymond, I sent you the little post earlier. Draymond said what he said, like you said. And then Charles Barkley came back today, and this is the exact quote. He's like the guy in the boy band who's the least important member, and he thinks the crowd is cheering for him. He doesn't realize he's standing next to Justin Timberlake.
Which is great. That's a fucking great analogy.
Which is true, though.
Yeah.
Like we said, he's not the reason why they were winning. Yes, he was definitely helping. He was definitely contributing. But we all know you have two of the best shooters of all time who are carrying you to those wins. And it's like, yeah, Draymond, like, yeah, you deserve credit. You did win rings and all that, but let's not get it fucked up. You ain't that guy.
And you weren't even top 3 in Finals MVP talks.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, and I'm looking at Barkley's stats now for his career. This motherfucker only averaged single-digit rebounds his rookie year. Every other year, he was 10 rebounds and up. So he's a career double-double. 22 points per game and 11.7 rebounds per game.
And that's back when you got fucked up trying to get a rebound.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Those elbows, all that shit. Now it's you throw a fucking elbow, you're getting thrown out.
Flagrant and everything. Yeah, it's crazy. The difference is astronomical from fucking now to then.
Yeah, so I definitely feel Charles Barkley's side. I don't think he's out of line. It just is what it is. Everyone's not a fucking star. We're not the fucking Michael K show here, so we're not gonna fucking act like, why isn't Coca-Cola sponsoring us?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same deal with him. And Charles Barkley is making his point. Obviously, there's bad blood between them, and they always have issues with each other, but I'm here to watch the show.
I'm here to watch the show too, and at the same time, like, I hope Draymond Green realizes that Barkley would have fucking ran circles around him if they played, like, prime for prime.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so I get, you don't like the guy talking what he's talking, but at the same time, you can't attack him not having rings because you're really not the reason for your rings.
Yeah, that ring talk is only for certain people. Like, there's plenty of people who got rings.
I feel like if you're going to talk rings, you have to have finals MVPs to back it up.
Yeah, or you just had to be, that contributing factor. Like when a novice watched the game, they're like, oh, this is one of the reasons why that team won, because of this guy.
Yeah.
Not, oh, Draymond hit that 3 that one time.
In the first quarter.
Exactly. Then he got a block, but you have a triple single.
Yeah.
You know?
He still end with a fucking triple single.